Hi, I'm Kathleen McClellan, and welcome to For Better or For Worse, the show that takes the biggest day in a couple's life and turns it upside down. We ask a team of their friends, family, and a wedding planner they've never even met to plan every last detail. Then we give them only 1 week and $5,000 to work their magic.
Oh my.
I can't breathe. But what do you do when bickering bridesmaids?
I'm here to be her voice. You can't be the voice for everybody.
Turn our planner's fairy tale wedding
If you don't want to wear them, don't come to the wedding.
into the shopping trip from hell.
If they were my girlfriends, I'd be ticked off.
And
This is the new trend.
will the race to create a Cinderella ceremony
I'm freaking out.
cast an ugly spell?
Oh my God.
It's a story of magic
Glass slippers and your beautiful crown.
and madness.
Not on the table!
Will this wedding ever find a happy ending? Love it! That's next on For Better or For Worse. Jason and Brianna first met at a nightclub where they danced into each other's hearts. Now, 4 years later, they're ready to waltz down the aisle. So, Jason, Brianna, describe to me your dream wedding.
Outdoors, either down by the beach or a garden setting, something that has a cozy romantic feel to it.
We want this to be a night to remember for us and for everybody else.
Brianna,
Yes.
describe to me your perfect dress.
A strapless gown, fitted, satin preferably, that has a low waist to it. I thought about this a lot.
Okay, that's good.
And nothing frou-frou.
Nothing frou-frou.
No.
What about something with a lot of beading?
A little bit of beading's okay, but I wouldn't like a lot of beading. I'd like more of a simple, and I kind of looked around.
I think you look good in anything. Ladies in the team, they're going to do a great job.
Yes. I have great confidence in them. I really think they'll do well.
What about dancing?
Dancing, yes.
Plenty of dancing.
Plenty of dancing. Since that is how we met, I would
Yeah.
hope that there would be dancing involved.
I definitely want to see these moves. And who's the team they're counting on to pull off a winning wedding? There's the bride's very proper mom, Pamela.
Isn't it beautiful?
Brianna's outspoken friends, Amy
I lied.
and Melissa.
10 minutes. I can do it in 5.
The groom's little brother and big cut-up, Ryan.
Crap!
Ryan's gal pal, Brooke.
Cut.
And the couple's cohort, Al.
Oh, thanks, yeah.
Keeping this week's wedding in step is planner Angie Bloom Hewitt.
I'm a good witch, not a bad witch.
And our assistant, Jenny Barker.
I didn't do it.
I'm gonna get you.
So, you ready to do this?
Yes.
Okay, your team has already signed the contract, and now it's your turn. And while you're doing that, I'm going to remind you guys about the rules. Rule number 1, you will have only 1 week, 7 days to pull this wedding off. Rule number 2, keep it under wraps. No discussing any of the details outside of this group. And rule number 3, you will have only $5,000 to spend on this wedding. Any last words for your team?
Have fun, you guys.
And just make sure you make Brianna happy.
The next time you see them, they will be husband and wife.
Bye. See you guys.
We'll do good. We'll do good.
I know you guys will.
All right. Take care.
Bye, you guys.
Okay, we got a lot of work to do, team.
Yes, we do.
Let the planning begin. For Okay, team, now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Meet your wedding planner, Angie Hewitt. Hi. Here's your team.
Hi, team.
They're an energetic bunch. So have fun and good luck, you guys.
Thank you.
Good luck, Ange.
See you.
See you later. Okay, have a seat.
Okay, I have a great idea for this wedding. Why don't we do a hoedown?
No way.
No? Cowboy hat.
Maybe for his wedding, okay? Maybe for his wedding.
Definitely not.
Good, give me that. This can go bye-bye. This is so not my style at all. And from what I'm gathering, it's not the couples either. Can you tell me a little bit about them?
They're more elegant, like true couple,
Enchanting.
romantic.
So are you thinking like storybook wedding or the fairy tale wedding? Like, Cinderella wedding? Good, because that's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I got. So I know of a great location. It is one of the top private clubs in America, the Los Angeles Athletic Club. Do you want to see what it looks like?
Yes, definitely. Show us.
It's amazing. You can pass it down. It has burgundy drapes. It's
really?
velvet.
She wanted burgundy.
Yeah, burgundy. Oh, she likes burgundy?
Yes.
You want burgundy? Yeah.
Yes.
See, I love this. Now, okay, and that bottom picture on the side?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's get to that.
Don't show us something we can't afford.
No, you can afford it. How much? Okay. What you're paying for primarily is your menu, your food, your service, with a wedding cake, which is truly, truly a gift. It's $2,500. It's half of your budget.
Is that a normal price for what we're getting?
No, it's off season. That's one of your blessings. And it's not booked. It's on a Sunday, and it's not in the nighttime. It's in the daytime. And it's a cash bar.
This deal is too good to pass up, so the team goes for Angie's location. Now they need to work on the decor. Better keep it inexpensive.
I see the centerpieces as being, I want something different, not just the standard stuff.
Yeah.
Here's the idea. Here's the pillow my little hands made. This is the prototype. And then on top of each pillow, don't get attached, these are mine,
I'm not worried.
would be, the glass slipper.
Oh, wow.
That big?
Well, no, we would go. You're just full of. Well, you and I are not going to get along in a
Trying to
minute.
get a visual.
Okay, no, we would go for a woman's shoe, but the smallest one available. And then maybe we would, put a little bit of glitter on it or make it look like a crystal slipper with a single white rose dipped in gold across the slipper.
I love Angie. She came in, her outfit was a little out there, and I was a little scared at first, but then she started talking, and I'm all over everything she's thought of.
Now, here's another thing I would like to see. This is totally up to you, but I would love to have men lined up with sabers when they come through. It's very Cinderella sabers, like to create, like when they're walking down the aisle.
That's cool.
Oh, and let's talk about the aisle, the runner. The runner, I would like you guys to make, and I would like it to read, "And they lived happily ever after," as they walked in.
All these touches sound great, Angie, but every fairy tale bride needs a gorgeous gown.
I think her gown needs to be strapless and not too poofy.
I think she'd look good in something more elegant, like simple, though.
Well, I don't know about that. I think I've envisioned her in something straight, no pleats, no Cinderella gown.
Okay.
And what's your vision?
I would love to see something very almost Marie Antoinette, or something that maybe Napoleon's Josephine would have worn.
Are you seeing strapless, though?
I am not seeing strapless.
I'm seeing strapless.
I'm a little concerned about Amy. She's really, really dedicated to getting the perfect dress for Brianna, and I'm a little bit afraid she may not be willing to compromise.
I will not settle for the wrong dress. I will fight to get the right dress.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that, Amy.
Okay, so we've got a wedding to create, so let's get to it. You guys ready?
Yes.
Let's go to it. All right.
It's day 2. They've invited their 80 guests by phone, so the team goes shopping for their Cinderella centerpieces at a shoe store.
Some fish in here. This is the new trend.
You got glass.
But no slipper.
You got the gold. Put these two together, we're good to go.
Angie,
Yes.
how about that one?
This is perfect. Can we take 5 of the size 1?
Total cost for the 5 pairs of shoes no one's ever going to wear, $47.
So good, we did knock one thing off the list.
Keep this up, guys, and you just might stay under budget. Coming up,
Melissa and I got some bridesmaids dresses.
when the blushing bridesmaids turn into ugly stepsisters.
We are getting these dresses. If you don't want to wear them, don't come to the wedding.
Will this fairy tale wedding fall apart? But first,
Oh my gosh.
it's a waltz back in time
That is a Cinderella dress.
to find the gown of their dreams.
I can't breathe.
That's next on For Better or For Worse. It's still day 2, and the team hits a fabric store to buy material for the decor.
The lace.
Angie wants to liven up the tables at the reception and thinks gold lace will do the trick.
My concern is when they cut it, will it ravel? At these prices, we might be eating the linen. That might be dinner.
Oh, that looks so nice.
That's
I
very
love
pretty.
it. Beautiful.
How much is this one?
20.
30 yards of this. Can we get it pre-cut?
Next, they hunt for the perfect fabric to make the pillows for the centerpieces.
Oh, here we go.
Might work.
That definitely work. Let's pick that up.
This is perfect, dead on. And look at how it's going to look on the table.
Last but not least, they need white canvas to make their happily ever after aisle runner. Hey, it looks like Angie found something.
How much is this? This is just nuts. Tell them come now. Stop
leaving.
cutting.
That's $6.
Wow, $6 a yard instead of 20? That's a steal.
Can we buy 30 yards of this instead?
That's been cut already.
But how much of that have you cut?
480, 180.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
$300 cheaper.
We have to be able to work something out.
Please.
We want this.
Please?
This is perfect.
Fine.
Really?
Fine.
Really?
So, 30 yards of this.
30 yards of this.
403, that's your total.
What's the moral of the story today?
Look around the entire store first.
Hi, big guy. Okay.
The good shopping fairy was smiling on this group today. Day 3 is here before they know it, so the team goes looking for the dress. Angie has a wild idea to play up their Cinderella theme. Rent a high-end period costume. I wonder if the other girls will go for it.
We want it to be royal. We want it to be like Cinderella.
Surprise them. Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Melissa, why don't you go with Randy and he'll help you change.
This way.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, no, that's beautiful.
It is beautiful, but it's
not what we're looking for.
Yeah, something a little...
Something a little plainer and a little...
Unless the evil stepmother in Sleeping Beauty.
Okay.
I'm getting really worried now. Putting Brianna in a big dress like that would really flip her lid.
I think it's closer to what we're looking for. It is very Cinderella, but I think it's still too heavy.
It doesn't look royal enough to me.
That's it. I can't breathe.
This is definitely not what was thinking of at all. I don't like that at all. We're looking for a wedding dress.
Okay. Yeah, I know just the one, Jerry.
Okay.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
Whoa.
Hang on. Thank you. Yeah, I knew you'd know how to do that. Oh my God.
That gown is priced at $30,000. It's one of a kind. It's antique silk. The petticoat is even silk, and it's hand beaded one bead at a time.
That is a Cinderella dress.
It's extremely elegant. I just think it's a bit much.
You think it would work? I mean, it's gorgeous.
I just don't think that she'd want to say her vows and walk down the aisle in that dress.
When is she ever in her life gonna be a princess to wear a $30,000 gown?
It's just not her. It's not.
I don't think she would like it either.
Okay. If they were my girlfriends, I'd be ticked off that I didn't get to wear that dress.
I guess this means you'll have to find a more modern gown, Angie. But first, it's time for you and your assistant, Jenny, to show our team the location.
Very pretty.
This is really cool.
Do you think that this fits the Cinderella vision?
I do.
Definitely.
Especially because it's so Old English.
The sabers, they'll be down this aisle. Each person on either side will hold them, and that will become the archway for the bride to come through.
Wow, that would be great.
Reception.
This is beautiful.
This has been preset for another event, but you get an overall idea. So when it's your turn to set this room, you have an idea of what you have to do.
Well, Angie, I think you did a wonderful job in finding this location. It's beautiful.
I'm glad that you like it.
Let's see if I can help the bride and groom add another happy chapter to our fairy tale.
Jason, Brianna, are you ready to play the For Better or For Worse bonus game?
We're ready.
Cool. I'm going to ask you a question. If you answer it correctly, you will win what is inside of this box, which is a prize for your wedding and also a hint about what you could expect at your wedding. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Jason, the question is for you.
Okay.
So, Brianna, no helping out.
Okay.
We asked Brianna's mother, Pamela, what is the worst thing that could happen at this wedding? Did she say, A, that the dress doesn't fit, B, that it could rain, or C, that you guys would be unhappy with what the team planned?
The worst thing that could probably happen is that it would rain.
Yeah? That it would rain? Okay, let's watch the tape and find out.
The most upsetting thing that could happen for our wedding would be for it to rain, because rain is bad luck.
Yeah, good job, you guys. Yay. And here is your beautiful gift.
That's
So
cool.
you won the prize, so you get to.
A picture of us.
Interesting. What do you think this frame could mean?
The frame kind of looks kind of vintage, kind of old.
Yeah? A little
Classic.
romantic.
A little romantic and classic, yes.
Classic. It's a good hint and it's also a good prize. What you've won is a bridal portrait from Tracy Landworth Photography. It's worth $425.
That's great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now let's just hope it doesn't rain.
It's late day 3.
Fairy tale.
With the DJ and officiant hired, Jenny gathers the group to work on their enchanted aisle runner.
The runner's gonna say, and they lived happily ever after.
Aww.
We have some black fabric here with adhesive that we're gonna be gluing to the letters. We need to cut the letters.
Clean edges, guys. Clean edges. We want this to look sharp.
Iron them onto the white runner. So what we're gonna have is, and they lived happily ever after.
Is that even? Do we need a ruler? Straighten that. Pull it down just a little bit.
Should be done in the next 5 hours. Psych. I think Jason and Brianna will love it. It looks just like a scroll.
Looks good.
Yeah.
We're done.
You guys did a great job.
I'm gonna love it.
We're past the halfway point. So far, the quest for a Cinderella gown has turned up nothing but pumpkins. So it's off to visit another dress store.
That's gorgeous. It's $21.75.
3,300.
3,300.
That's in my budget.
We have a rack here that everything here is 500.
So it's these or it's nothing.
Yes.
On the hanger, they're not doing anything for me, but we'll see what they look like on.
That's pretty. Not for Brianna.
Yeah, it's just there.
Let's do a little spin.
I think this is Cinderella-y.
I like it.
Yes, it's pretty. I'd like to see the third one.
Yeah, that's I'm with you on that one.
I'll be right back.
It's pretty.
Do you love this dress? Do you not?
I don't absolutely love it.
Not for Brianna, no.
Not for Brianna.
So then what are we talking about?
I don't know.
Should I go change?
Go change.
I am deeply concerned.
Yes, we're running out of time.
Boy, I hope the search for the perfect princess gown isn't headed for a sad ending. Coming up,
I'm not going to freak out.
with this team out of tune,
Lot to do, little time to do it.
will the wedding bells chime? But first,
We are getting these dresses. If you don't want to wear them, don't come to the wedding.
that doesn't sound like a fairy tale to me.
Selfish.
Next on, for better or for worse. It's later day 4, and I sit down with the group to make menu cards that will also double as party favors.
So this is your little take-home treat.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, they can have the menu card. It's a keepsake. It's Brianna and Jason and the wedding date. And then the menu.
You've got quite the assembly line going here.
And it's very easy. See, just each sheet of paper, you can print 2. And then you just cut them. See, and then you just punch the hole. And pull your ribbon through it.
Beautiful.
We're going to stagger them. Every other guest will get the gold lame paper. Al went online and got the little Cinderella slippers.
And then you'll put the slipper on it? Beautiful.
Cost for our menus and tiny glass slippers, $115.
I think Jason and Brianna will love it. They better love them.
There's only 48 hours to go, and our team still doesn't have a dress. If they don't find something soon, our Cinderella will have nothing to wear to her ball.
This is Jobina's. It's a couture shop.
It looks rather expensive. Will we be able to afford something in here?
You're in luck because we're having a sale.
Before we start, Melissa and I got some bridesmaids dresses since it was taking so long to find the wedding dress. Is that a bad idea?
Well, yeah, it is. The focus should be on these dresses, not these dresses. So you guys have already done this.
Do you want to look at them, maybe?
Yeah, let's see what they look like. I like the idea of the color of this one, but for a Cinderella theme,
That's better.
I think this is very elegant.
I just don't want to look too much like the bride.
It's not unusual to see the bridesmaids wearing ivory or white even. That's a whole nother
Okay, well, why don't we find a dress and see what we come up with?
Okay, let's do that. Let's put those away.
Okay.
These are most of the dresses that are on the sale rack. Wow.
Gorgeous.
100% silk organza.
It's gorgeous.
Goes very well with a theme wedding.
And how much is that one?
Was a $4,000 dress. We've significantly marked it down because it's from a canceled wedding.
Talk about a break. That $4,000 dress is now only $500. Definitely worth trying on.
Oh, wow. That is beautiful.
That's amazing. The fit is perfect.
It is. Wow, it is perfect, isn't it?
I'm sold. My vote is in.
This dress gives me goosebumps.
Yeah, me too.
Everyone seems to be having goosebumps, except Amy.
It's not what I would choose, but it's the color and it fits, so I guess we should decide on doing it. And I'm going to be voted out anyway, so.
So, nothing. Just wait till Amy realizes the bride's gown and the bridesmaid's dresses are almost the same color.
So this is the bridesmaid dress that Melissa picked out.
I think that it looks like we'll have too many brides running around.
I don't think so. Not everybody's going to be staring at us the whole time. They're going to be looking at Brianna. They're not even going to pay attention to our dresses.
I'm not talking about staring at us. I'm talking about having the same color, the same poof, the same everything.
I think it complements this dress.
The cream and the gold transfers over to here, but she's got all the detail.
She's got the color.
Exactly. She has
She's got the color and we got the background.
So you want... Okay. I don't agree.
Well, I just think it's because you don't like the dress. You didn't like the dress from the beginning.
I never said I didn't like the dress. Ever once. I said I didn't like the color. I didn't think the color was good for a bride.
Well, you know what? Everybody else thinks the color's great. So, I think it goes great.
Well, I'm not everybody else.
Well, you're outvoted pretty much at this point because we don't have enough time.
Well, I hate it.
Take one for the team.
Okay, I will.
Woo! Crisis avoided.
So pissed.
Uh-oh.
You're being the biggest bitch and selfish girl that I could ever imagine right now.
Selfish? I'm here to be her voice.
You can't be the voice for everybody.
No,
you
I'm
are
trying to
too
be the voice for
selfish. You need to shut your mouth right now. And we are getting these dresses. If you don't want to wear them, don't come to the wedding. We all agree you don't, so go home.
She's more concerned about her work and her efforts and her energy in it, and it's driving me crazy. I just know Brianna a little bit better, and I don't like the color.
I'm hoping that we have it all out of our system now.
Amy and I aren't probably going to resolve this conflict. I have been mature and stepped up and tried to help her and talk to her, and she isn't having it.
I think Brianna will just love it.
And it's not what she's expecting. I love that it's not what she's expecting.
You're right. It's cool. It's cool. Well, I'll get over it.
After all that turmoil, our team has agreed to put the bride in this candlelight-colored silk organza gown with real pearls and Austrian crystals. For the crowning touch, they're adding a tiara. Total price, a hard-to-believe $617. Now let's get out of here before Melissa and Amy go at it again.
Your team is working so hard on every single detail for your wedding, including your dress.
I hope that they're coming up with something that I want.
Well, all they have to go on is, things from the past, things that you've told them that you might like. So, what do you think about this?
Where'd you get that?
Maybe a team member?
That is really embarrassing.
You wouldn't like a dress like this?
No.
Really? Oh.
I think you look pretty cute.
That's so sweet of you. Well, if this isn't what you want, maybe I should get back there and share that information with them.
Yes, I hope so.
With day 5 almost over, the group gathers to make the pillows for their storybook centerpieces. Well, everyone but Melissa, I guess she's still steamed.
Going to take fabric. You want to pin it first to make sure that it doesn't move. The next step, take a needle and thread. You're just going to go like this. This is called a running stitch.
Ryan, have you sewn before?
Yes, I have. Hate to admit it, but yes.
After you've sewn it, then you can fill it with your batting. Oh, wait. You
didn't put in
What
You're messing everything up.
Here.
Oh, geez. It's not on the table.
Sew it up and then the button.
Put a string of it here. Okay. And be very careful not to get it on the other fringe.
Ta-da!
Saved by the pillow.
With only 1 day to go and counting, Al and Ryan join Jenny at a wholesale florist.
We're looking for a baby's breath, and we want white roses, and we want to find some branches somewhere.
Angie wants to use those curly willow branches to make an enchanted archway for the ceremony area.
Do we need both of these?
All of these? Oh, I think I got this one. It's all bunched. Yeah.
They're weak.
Total damage for the flowers and branches, $430.
Probably get a ticket for having a tree grow out of your car, huh?
Add that to the $2,500 they've spent on the location with its food and wedding cake, the $617 for the bride's dress, the $150 for the DJ and officiant, the $663 they've laid out for the decor, and this group has less than $700 left to rent a tux, the swords, make the name cards, and finish the rest of the decorating needed to bring their fairy tale wedding to life. Hey, Jenny!
Hello!
Flowers! With barely 18 hours till the ceremony, I join in for a flower arranging frenzy.
We're gonna make the wedding bouquet and the bridesmaid bouquets.
There's Melissa, but now Amy's nowhere in sight. So much for burying the hatchet.
We're gonna group them up. We're gonna add baby's breath to these. I'm cutting this up, kind of clustering it together.
Okay.
So we need to tuck it tight little clusters.
Got it.
Okay, so I'm just simply wrapping the ribbon around this, and voila, it's finished.
Very nice.
All right, so 2 more to do.
White roses are also used for the bride's bouquet.
So now you're just gonna be stacking them.
Are they too close together?
No, we want them somewhat close.
Gold spray paint accents give it a royal finish.
Is that special flower paint or just paint?
This actually is special flower paint, and it's 24 karat gold. And that's a princess bouquet.
Gorgeous.
It's been a hectic day, but the team has one last project before they can go to bed. Well, most of them.
Amy is sleeping right now. But I'm okay with that because I think Amy needs sleep.
They're making a whimsical tree to hold the place cards for the guests.
Just rips right off.
They printed them on a home computer. Great money saver, guys.
Let's take the hole punch. And you're gonna thread it through. Next step, put the oasis in.
Pieces of curly willow form the tree. And our popular white roses fill in the base.
So, Ange, you think we're gonna get this done?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get it done. The burning question is, are we gonna get any sleep?
Coming up,
I'm not going to freak out.
the team's in turmoil.
Is it all out?
The setup's a mess.
I need help.
And tears are already starting to flow.
Overwhelmed right now.
Who wrote this fairy tale anyway? That's next on For Better or For Worse. It's the morning of the wedding, and the teammates are rolling in. Boy, it's great to see Amy and Melissa on the same team again. And it's a good thing, too, because this group has only 3 hours to turn an athletic club into Cinderella's palace.
Let's get this party started.
In the ceremony room, they have to build the willow arch and unroll the runner. Then they've got to decorate the reception room with their lace overlays, centerpieces, menus, and the place card tree. But the first task is dressing up the chairs with slipcovers provided by the club.
Lot to do, little time to do it.
If that isn't enough, Angie's dreamed up another job. She picked up some inexpensive white tulle fabric to create sashes for the chairs and line the aisle.
You guys, a little help, please? God is doing so many projects that I don't know when we're gonna finish it.
I need help with the archway. Somebody. We're gonna stick like right here, like this.
Oh.
Bring it down, down. That's about right.
Wow, look how a touch of gold lace dresses up those plain white tables.
It should skim the floor.
With time so tight, I'll bet Angie wishes she had a magic wand.
We've got everything left to do. We've not completed anything yet.
Well, you better get a move on because I'm picking up the bride.
Good morning, Brianna. Today is your wedding day.
Yay!
You're excited?
Yes.
Well, it's your fairy tale day, and a fairy tale would not be complete without glass slippers and your beautiful crown. So let's put this on you. Do you think this could be a clue as to what is to come today?
It is. Yes.
Is it a good start?
It is perfect.
Good. Then let's go marry your Prince Charming.
Thank you.
Okay, come on. So just relax and enjoy your day.
I want to create like a sea of baby's breath here.
Back at the location, the team steps things up by assembling the centerpieces. They're adding the shoes they bought and more gold-painted roses.
And make sure you pull all your fringe out. It gets kind of tangled.
Okay, what we want to do now is we want to kind of create like an arch frame like this a little bit. Let's get the chair in the center, move this stuff away. We're using thin wire, and we're going to tie it onto the branches, and then we're going to go up there on the chair and hopefully not fall.
It's about 5 minutes to 10. I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous.
I am.
Are you nervous?
I am very nervous.
What are you nervous about?
I'm not sure what to expect. I'm nervous about the dress, the location, all the details.
So basically everything?
Everything.
The whole package.
What are you most nervous about?
I would say my dress. A wedding dress nightmare for me would definitely be something that wasn't traditional, something that was a different color than white. I've been nervous about that through the entire week, and I still am, and I really would like to know what it looks like and how it fits and everything about it.
I think we're here. Yay. So close your eyes. Just dip your feet out of the car.
Inside, the team finishes off the tables with their menus and little glass slippers. If only the place card tree was going as well.
Okay, Hills. I had at table 6. Wedding's at 1, and I'm still trying to figure out who goes where and when, why, and how.
Using some extra flowers and fabric, Angie has the group make mini bouquets to line the aisle.
I am sticking this flower thing to this chair.
Almost 11 o'clock. Guests will be showing up in an hour, and we still got a lot to do.
I'll say, you guys still need to finish your tree and that darn arch.
What we're going to do next is add in baby's breath. Wiring it on like this.
Still not quite right. We're getting close. You know what I imagined? That it would just be covered in this, not like that.
Well, look who's here, our Prince Charming.
Close those eyes. Oh, it's a big day.
I'm excited.
Bring your feet out.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
So Jason, how's your morning so far?
Oh, it's been kind of nerve-wracking.
Yeah? What are you nervous about?
Just nervous about the big day. Not knowing any of the details is pretty nerve-wracking.
So I'm going to walk you in, and then the next time I see you, you're going to be a married man, Jason.
Wow.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Perfect. 2 left over. I don't know where they go.
I'm not going to freak out. I am calm.
Is this all the baby's breath that's left? Is it all out? I'll come digging through the trash.
You better dig faster, Angie, because it's time to get Brianna into her gown.
Brianna.
Hi.
Look who I've got.
Hi, you guys. Hi.
Are you surprised to see these people?
Yes. All 3 of them, too. I thought maybe just one.
All 3 of them together.
Yes.
With
The dress.
the dress. And guess what I've got?
What do you, my blindfold?
The blindfold. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
So good to see you, Brianna.
I know. I missed you guys.
I missed you.
You guys must have so much to talk
I
about.
know, we do. We've been through a lot.
No, you're not supposed to help.
Oh,
Yeah. You can't touch.
okay.
No touching me.
Okay. Ladies, you want to help me take this robe off while I hold this up? Exhale.
Listen. Oh, your feet are cold.
I'm freezing. Okay. All right, Brianna.
Yes.
You asked for a very simple, white, strapless dress. Are you ready to see what your team has chosen for you to wear?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I look?
Yes.
Brianna has seen her dress for the first time. Is it the white strapless dress she had her heart set on? Find out next on For Better or For Worse.
All right, Brianna.
Yes.
You asked for a very simple white strapless dress.
Yes.
Are you ready to see what your team has chosen for you to wear?
Yes. Do I look? Am I supposed to say something? It looks perfect. I really like it. I really like it. It looks very nice.
It should be very nice. It's a $4,000 couture dress.
Really?
That we got for $500.
You guys did awesome.
Now, Brianna, you said you wanted something that wasn't too poofy. Is this poofy or is this
It is
good?
kind of poofy, but I like it though. I think it looks great. Yeah.
It's fit for a princess.
It is. It is. It's perfect.
Your team did well with the dress.
They did great.
You like it,
I
really?
like it. I do. I really like it. This is
Sure.
I love the design on the front. I wouldn't have imagined something like that. I was picturing plain, but actually it looks beautiful. My one wish is that Jason couldn't take his eyes off me, and that wish is going to come true today.
So, team, how much more do you have to do?
We have quite a bit.
Okay.
That's good. If this is the dress, I'm sure the wedding's going to be great.
You know.
You guys did good. Thank you so much. Bye.
Do a twirl for us. Angie, she said I look like Cinderella.
She did?
We got the right dress.
We have less than an hour left. Everything is coming together slowly but surely.
There's the sabers that will be raised in royal salute. And the DJ is setting up his equipment.
I don't even do this at home. What if we just sprinkle petals all over? Petals all over everywhere.
Right now, we're just dropping petals for the little last touches.
Okay, we're gonna set the runner. The cake's here. Yay!
Okay, is that where you want?
Yeah, that's where I want it.
What do you think? Is it good?
Love it!
Done!
I'm feeling overwhelmed right now because all the hard work, all the conflict, it is everything and more than what I had imagined that it could be.
Finally, with the guests seated, the glass slippers sparkling, the groom in his tux, and our princess bride ready for her grand entrance. This fairy tale wedding is about to come true.
Come together in the presence of God to witness the marriage of Jason and Brianna, to surround them with our prayers and share in their joy. I now invite you to exchange your vows. Jason.
I, Jason, take you, Brianna, to be my wife. I promise in the presence of God to be your loving and faithful husband. This is my solemn vow.
Brianna.
I, Brianna, take you, Jason, to be my husband. I promise in the presence of God to be your loving and faithful wife. This is my solemn vow. I love you.
That's beautiful. From your heart.
Brianna, with this ring, I give you my promise. From this day forward, you will never walk alone. My heart will be your shelter, and my arms will be your home.
Jason, with this ring, I give you my promise. From this day forward, you will never walk alone. My heart will be your shelter, and my arms will be your home.
By God's authority, I declare you to be husband and wife. Jason, you may now kiss your bride. One kiss, Jason. It's my privilege to be the first to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Jason and Brianna Lorge.
Congratulations to you.
Oh my gosh.
As I try not to cry. Thank you for everything.
Isn't that wonderful?
So what do you think, guys? Think we did it?
This was
Yeah, they were good dresses.
Yes.
That was awesome. The swords were the...
I like the swords. That was the best part. Where are we? Can we
LA Athletic Club.
Oh, yeah?
Where is that?
Brianna's on
Here. It's here.
That's in LA. It's here.
Jason, Brianna, you guys were hoping to be outside at the beach, in a park. Instead, you're in a private club. Does this work for you instead?
Oh, it's amazing.
There are so many details that your team worked hours and hours on. For example, this curly willow archway adorned with a baby's breath.
I would never have thought baby's breath could look so beautiful.
Really?
Yes.
You wouldn't have been your first choice?
No, it wouldn't have been my first choice. I was very surprised, but it worked out great.
Hello, fairy tale runner?
Yep.
Yes.
I can't imagine the time that went into making something like that.
I mean, a lot of people can say they had a runner at their wedding, but whose runner says, and they lived happily ever after?
No one's. It was perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Jason and Brianna Lorge.
I think it made the whole team happy to feel that Brianna loved this location. It's a perfect setting, and we knew it would be as soon as we saw it.
Please raise your glasses to Brianna and Jason, Mr. and Mrs. Lorge. Happiness forever.
It felt like all this hard work, drama, and craziness was all worth it.
I know that you are going to make a wonderful, happy family.
Jason, Brianna, meet the person who worked so hard with your team to make this whole day possible, your wedding planner, Angie Bloom-Hewitt.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, how are you?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Congratulations.
It's an amazing wedding. The swords were an incredible touch.
I'm glad you like that.
Yes, and the runner was
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
I
Your
loved
team
it.
worked extremely hard.
As did you, Angie. And for Jason and Brianna, you created this fairy tale day. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're welcome. This past week, Amy and I were not the best of friends.
You need to shut your mouth right now. And we are getting these dresses. We all agree. You don't, so go home.
We're feeling much better. We had a lot of stress on our hands, and it wasn't that we were really mad at each other. We were mad at the situation.
Brianna and Jason, this is what we have been working on all week.
We made these. This is our little girl shoe. We made these pillows.
You made these?
Really?
These were spray painted last night, last minute.
24 karat gold.
Much ordeal was involved in getting this fabric.
We have to be able to work something out.
Please.
We want this.
Please. They're the glass slippers on the menus.
This is a nice touch.
You guys did an amazing job.
Yeah, it looks perfect.
Gotta thank Angie, though.
Yeah, we were all instructed heavily by her. She did a great job.
Angie, you transformed this private club into Cinderella's palace. How did you do it?
Well, the magic started with this great location. Because it was off-season, we got everything, including the table settings, food, and cake for only $2,500. The dress was $617, but the groom's tux was $0 because the groomsmen rented from the same store. The officiant was $50, the DJ $100. Our couple won their bridal portrait in the bonus game, so that cost us nothing. But we still hired another photographer for $200. Flowers and decor were $12.66, and those pillow centerpieces were $207, giving us a grand total of $4,940.
Angie, you created a fairy tale afternoon fit for a princess and a prince, but on a pauper's budget.
Exactly.
Good job.
Thanks.
I'd like to propose a toast to our bride, our groom, and our team that made this fairy tale wedding all possible. I'm Kathleen McClellan, and now to Jason and Brianna. For better or for worse!
I love Angie. She came in, her outfit was a little out there, and I was a little scared at first.
Unless the evil stepmother in Sleeping Beauty.
I don't like that at all. If they were my girlfriends, I'd be ticked off that I didn't get to wear that dress.
She said I look like Cinderella.
She did?
Probably get a ticket for having a tree grow out of your car.
I'm not going to freak out. I am calm. And we are getting these dresses. If you don't want to wear them, don't come to the wedding.